Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. I am going to be doing the Booktubeathon 2018, so I wanted to kind of share with you the books I'm going to be reading. It's from July 30th to August 5th, and there's a bunch of challenges that you can do, so I'm going to try to do this to the best of my ability. The first challenge is let a coin toss decide your first read. So I got basically a bunch of books from the library because I felt like for this, because one of the challenges is to read 7 books, so I thought I got some more young adult sort of books and books that would be maybe easier to fly through. But for this challenge, I got The Girl from the Well, which is, it sounds really interesting. It's a young adult book. It's basically about about this girl who has wandered the world for centuries, freeing the spirits of the murdered dead. She was a victim, and now she takes the lives of killers with the vengeance that they're due, which is it sounds like really creepy and weird and interesting. And then the other book is Girl in Snow, which I got in my book haul. It's it's when this high school girl was found murdered, and they're like exploring like her boyfriend and her friends and everything. Do you want to be in my lap? Hi, say hi. Oh, I love you. Love you. So I guess I'll do heads for Girl in Snow and tails for The Girl from the Well. I figured they're both kind of like creepy, sort of mystery-ish books, so I thought that would be good. So heads Girl in Snow, tails The Girl from the Well. And I'm really bad at flipping coins, so I'm literally just gonna like toss them in the air and see what it lands on. It's heads! So I'm gonna read Girl in Snow. Alright, the second challenge was to read a book about something you want to do. And this is kind of, when I was at the library, I was like, oh, it's just like so much. But then I just kind of like came across this book called Going Vintage. And it's another young adult book. And it's basically about this girl who's, stop licking me. It's basically about this girl whose boyfriend cheats on her with someone online, so she decides to just like go without technology because she's sick of that. And I kind of like, technology is something I've been like struggling with for a while. Like I feel like I'm on my phone all the time, and like I've like kind of want to go back to a simpler time. So that's something I like to do. It's really hard. Like, sometimes I just leave my phone at home, like, just as, like, a test. What are you doing? Just as, like, a test for myself. And, like, it feels so good. But then I come home and I just, like, get sucked back in. So, it kind of is something that I would like to do. I like the theme of that book. And the next challenge is read and watch a movie to book adaptation. So I have seen this movie, but I've never read the book, and I got Breakfast at Tiffany's. I love this movie. It's one of my favorites, and it's kind of like a nice little short book, so I think it would be easy to get through for this week. And I mean, I'm just interested to read the actual book because I've actually never read the book. I've seen the movie like a long time ago, so I'd love to see them side by side. Read a book with green on the cover. So I had this book I got a long time ago at Barnes & Noble. It was like one of their bargain books. It's called Arrowwood. I don't even remember what this is about. The house has a mystery. Oh, it's about, in this home, 2 younger twin sisters vanished 20 years ago, and then the parents divorced and left this house that has been in the family for generations. So I guess it's kind of like a mystery sort of thing. Interesting. I'm into it. Cool. So that's my next book. And then it said to read a book while wearing the same hat the whole time. So I just like picked a random book, and I picked this young adult book called Popular. And it's basically about this girl in high school who's scared of graduating because she's like very popular in school, but now her whole cliques are already starting to fall apart. I just think that would be interesting to kind of go back to that sort of time. And then, oh, this one is read a book with a beautiful spine. And this might not be super traditional, but I got this book because it has a chihuahua on the spine. I don't know if you can see it. Is it focusing? Focus on my chihuahua. I don't know if you can see that, but I got it because of the chihuahua on the spine, and I obviously love chihuahuas. So to me, this is a very beautiful spine. And this is just like, I've always wanted to read one of these books because they're like this whole series where it's like these mystery books, but they have like kind of like a food pun. So this is called Poisoned Tarts. I don't even know what this is about. I don't even think I read the description because I was just excited about the chihuahua. This sounds fun. It's during Halloween. There's a clique where one of the members hasn't been heard from, so it's a missing persons case that Savannah, the detective on this, Savannah Reed, voluptuous PI. This sounds amazing. I am excited. And then the last challenge, like I mentioned before, is to read 7 books in 7 days. So I kind of did try to pick, I guess all these books are like a little bigger than I anticipated. But I think that like these will be pretty quick reads if I commit to it. And the last book, I've read Meg Cabot books before. Size 12 is not fat. This is my last book. And like I have definitely read books by this author before, and I've flown through them, so I think this will be a good 7th book to round that out. And also, like, this is just kind of like size 12 is not fat. I've just been kind of like stressed about my weight and like stressed about stuff like that, so I'm excited to read a book that's kind of more like maybe helping me get over it a little more. And that's it. So let me know in the comments if you're joining in as well. I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait to post my updated video to let you know how well I did on this challenge. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next video.